This is problem number 9 from the CUDA assignment on Schoology. This is just the extra practice assignment. The two problems, 9 and 10, that they want you to solve, they ask you to try to use L'Hopital's rule, and if you can't use L'Hopital's rule, then find another way to find the limit. So in our case, we have the limit as x approaches 0 of this function. It's already a fraction, so I'm assuming that I can possibly use L'Hopital's rule. So let's start by writing L'Hopital's rule. And let's try and actually use it here. So if I use L'Hopital's rule at the top, I get derivative of e to the x minus e to the negative x over derivative of x. I can then write that as the derivative of e to the x minus the derivative of e to the negative x all over the derivative of x. Let's evaluate these. The derivative of e to the x we know is just e to the x minus the derivative of e to the negative x. We know this is like a chain rule, so it's we do the derivative of the whole function, which would just be itself, e to the negative x, but then we're multiplying it by the derivative of the inside, which is negative x. Derivative of negative x is negative 1. And that's all over derivative of x, which is 1. So now I can simplify this and say that e to the x, negative 1 times this negative here would be plus e to the negative x, all over 1. Well, then this gets really simple because I'm doing the limit as x approaches 0. So let's plug in 0. We get e to the 0 plus e to the, well, negative 0 we know is just 0 as well, over 1. We know that e to the 0, or plus e to the 0, that's 1 plus 1, all over 1. So my limit is 2 over 1, which is 2.